Thank you, Dana. Well, for some, it's very difficult to protect themselves from the heat. Dozens of volunteers are preparing to distribute thousands of bottles of water to the homeless. Let's bring in CTV's Galit Solomon, who joins us now from a warehouse near Lawrence and Dufferin. And Galit, what's happening there?
Well, Tim, there's plenty of activity happening here as we speak at the warehouse. Allow me to set the scene for you. All morning, water suppliers have been dropping off bottles of water, skids filled with bottles of water, 200,000 of them to be precise. And cameraman Greg Lockwood is going to give you a shot now of what is happening here as we speak. As you can see, there are 4 teams of volunteers loading the bottles. These bottles are being loaded onto vehicles, and this afternoon they will be taken to various locations throughout the city and distributed to the homeless. And joining me now is Jody Steinhauer, who is the founder of Project Water. Thank you so much for being with us today. What an incredible concept. But you were also saying, mostly people would assume that the wintertime is the most dangerous time for the homeless. You're saying that's not necessarily the case.
We all thought that. 9 years ago, we were doing a wrap-up meeting for Project Warmth, and we found out from street nurse Kathy Crow that this summer more people die of homelessness in Toronto on the streets from dehydration than they do in the winter from cold exposure. And that surprises everybody. And that's why this project my husband and I founded.
Tell us a bit about the concept. How did you come up with it?
We're business people. We know a lot of people. We network, and we just got on the blower. And within 2 months, we had a warehouse filled with water. And, now it's in our 8th year. We've given out over 1 million bottles of water. And each year, the need continues to grow and grow due to the funding cutbacks these agencies have. Salvation Army, Red Cross. Every time a heat alert's called, these people have no money to buy the water. And if it wasn't for this program, people would be dying.
And Jody, as well, you were saying that it's not just bottled water that's being donated?
Right. Nestle's been a huge partner for 6 years in the bottled water, but we were also concerned about the environments. And for the 2nd year in a row, Danemark Water Care Systems, along with Canadian Springs, have donated 12 permanent filtration systems to go into shelters, and coupled with almost 4,000 safe water bottles that people can use all year round to fill up to keep the streets clean and the people hydrated.
Jody Steinhauer, you are the founder of Project Water. Thank you so much for your time. Once again, 200,000 bottles of water will be distributed to the homeless today, and 12 water filtration units are going to be installed in shelters throughout the city. Reporting live, I'm Galit Solomon. Now back to the desk.